And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Straight to the air they go. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Second down and 10, Daniels. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Again, Daniels to the air. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
3rd and short. He's taking the option right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Williams. Catch made by Allen. And he's tackled for a short gain. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. And that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, we're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. Back deep for the Bears is DeAndre Carter. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Bears football. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Williams. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again following the sack. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Fourth down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. And up 7-zip, we're probably not going to see anything too reckless here before the break. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On first down, here's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Daniels. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Daniels back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields this at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Williams to throw on third. Tight end has it across the middle. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate's about answering back. Punch, counterpunch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tying things up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. This one falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 48. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's tackled for no gain. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's caught, Eckler. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running with Eckler again. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Chicago.